Hey y'all, time for our next mental health medical minute. So tonight we are going to dive into how we dispel those limiting beliefs. We've already discussed how we discover what our personal limiting beliefs are, a few tricks for that, and also what they are most often deeply rooted in. So maybe we can discover if we have a limiting belief surrounding one of those most common issues. Now that we have a little bit of an idea of that, we are going to try to dispel those limiting beliefs and allow ourselves to overcome it, to really actually know the real power that we have within each one of us. So the first thing that we want to try to do is figure out, where did this limiting belief start? So now that we already know what it is, how did it happen? Were you told something as a child that made you believe that? Were you told as a child that you aren't smart or that you won't succeed? Was there something there that happened? Did you have a childhood where you were hiding something for other people, trying to keep face for them, but you were hiding it because you internalized what they were doing, and in turn it made you feel insecure or not enough or dirty or whatever it is? Try to find out the root of the cause and the limiting belief. If you're not able to do that, don't get discouraged. We do not necessarily have to know that in order to overcome it, but it can make it easier because we can see how, as a childhood, somebody doing something to you or saying something to you, we already know that that doesn't actually make you who you are. So it makes it easier for us to dispel it if we can identify it, but it does not necessarily mean that we have to. And then we also want to look at what tricks of anxiety and depression. We've went over 11 of them in our mental health medical minutes. You can go back to my YouTube channel if you want to find those specific tricks right now, if you're just joining us. But you can actually look and see, what am I using that's a trick of anxiety and depression in order to uphold this limiting belief, to help dispel it. So an example of that might be that you're using all or nothing thinking by telling yourself, I'm a failure, I always will be, whenever in fact we know that nobody is all failure. Everybody has things that they're good at, everybody has things that they're not good at. That does not make anybody a failure. A person is too complex in order to put a certain label on them. So that's one example of how we can start to dispel those limiting beliefs. And that's interesting mental health information. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.